guys, thanks for staying with us and welcome back to another wonderful moment on Final Vision. Here we give you everything sport and entertainment, from fans' reaction to pre-match and post, and of course, in-depth match analysis. I have Iwe Baba here with me.
Yes.
And official Ola.
Always a pleasure.
Good to have you guys here.
Always a
Well, my name is
pleasure.
Charles. I remain your humble host. Just few days before now, we talked about Super Eagles coach having a job and all that. And finally, Baba don't get a job. Official.
Yeah.
How you see how the talk of say make our coach go improve and all those things. Be like say this one don't learn the lesson. You don't go improve. Job don't day for him.
Yes, it's a good one. It's a good one. Like you said, just about, is it 3 days ago?
Yeah.
We were talking about how they need to improve on themselves. And once you improve on yourself and you make yourself available, the job opportunities will come to you.
Yeah.
And while you are still in a job, technically, are they in a job with the Spikes of Nigeria?
Yes.
Of course now.
Appointment wise.
There's no contract.
Job now.
You sure say no be that man we collect appointments. We just open office. They collect location.
They collect you.
I'm happy for him because he's going to be heading an historical club, which is very, very good for our sport. Because we have talked about the process of development from the grassroots to the national team, which is a process which we have maintained.
Yeah.
The Spain national team is full of home base teams. The same thing goes to the England and the whatever. So it's a good one to have that Daniel Ogumodede. Daniel Ogumodede, one of our coaches. I don't want to use the word assistant.
Okay.
I don't want to use the word assistant. I regard him as one of our coaches because impact-wise, I think we are feeling it. So it's a good one that he has been appointed as the official coach of Kano Pillars.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You are seeing coach, I'm seeing technical advisor. That's what I saw on Kano Pillars post on
I've
X.
seen coach, I've seen manager, I've seen
So
a lot of
maybe
they brand this thing.
but I just want to stick to the official one from Kano Pillars themselves on X. They say technical advisor.
Like a
That coach I see unofficial one.
From which source?
Yeah.
Unofficial ones.
From which of the source?
Unofficial one.
That's what I'm saying. The one I saw is Kano Pillars
Official
post on X.
Context is different now.
Well, did you see Kano Pillars?
No, I didn't see that one.
That's what I'm saying. My own source is from Kano Pillars post on X.
Technical advisor.
Technical advisor.
Is that not the road they want to give Finidi?
Exactly. So I don't know which of them is. We don't know which of the news is correct, but I can also assert that the ex handle of Kano Pillars itself is saying technical advisor. So whatever it is, congratulations to him. I think so far so good. He has had a remarkable career for himself.
Yeah.
You understand? We said 3 days ago they should go and improve. He did not just improve within 3 days ago.
Yes.
He has
There was a time they were taking course now.
Yes, he's one of the ones that knew what we were talking about that day.
Yeah.
You understand? And so far so good. Look at him. He led them Remo Stars to their first MPFL trophy in their entire history. You understand? 2 times Champions League, CAF Champions League slot. They competed on the continent twice. So, but the last season was not good for him. So, and if you look at Kano Pillars too.
They finished 16 now. 34 points.
Yes, they avoided relegation last match. I think they conceded more goals than they scored. They conceded 39 goals and scored 36.
So they conceded more goals than
they scored.
The points.
Yes, so they had a bad outing. In fact, they would have relegated if not because they had that result they had on the final day.
They came from behind,
So, but it's what it is. So there's much that is at stake for him. Because when you look at, no disrespect to Remo Stars, but you can't pitch them with Kano Pillars. Historically, Kano Pillars is the World club. You understand? I think they've won the MPFL 3 times. In fact, they won it 3 times in a row.
Kano Pillars.
At the point they went 202 games without losing. You understand? So they have so many things. So all of these things is what I'm telling you, Jabo, to know that you are going to not just it's not just an ordinary club. You are going to one of the historical clubs that knows his owners as far as the MPFL is concerned. And then to crown it all, we know that there has been an improvement, an increase in the MPFL money. So there's something to fight for. 1 billion. 1 billion. It is now lucrative. So everybody wants to fight for the coins now. So a lot is at stake. And to say Ahmed Musa, who is actually a player and also a general manager, would also be one of the players that would welcome him, as far as I'm concerned. But the concerns that I wanted to raise was because I felt like how would he fare?
Yeah.
Because going to a northern state, you understand? Personally, on the personal note, I was concerned about how he was going to fare, communication and all. And I discovered that he grew up in Kaduna. I think officially you are familiar with you and your good friend and brother Senator Sam is familiar with Kaduna. So he grew up in Kaduna. So it's not going to be. It's a familiar terrain. That's what I'm trying to say. You know Kaduna. Do you know Kaduna? You are talking about Kaduna. You are familiar with Kaduna.
I've been there once.
I have not been to
Kaduna. Have you been to Kaduna?
So if you have
on this seat now,
I've been to Ibadan once too.
Yes, but we are not talking about shooting stars. We are talking about Kano pillars. But interestingly, Daniel, Ijabo grew up in Kaduna, so he understands the Hausa language. So language is not going to be a barrier for him.
Yeah, I think that's a good one for Daniel Ogumodede. I think it's going to be a good thing for even Kano pillars also because we've hardly seen other coaches going to the north to coach. You understand?
They go,
but you go hardly hear about him
because he's not out there.
He's not out there yet. But having Daniel Ogumodede being in the northern side, coaching one of the biggest team in the MPFL, I think it's a big one for Daniel Ogumodede. And also,
now coach Kano pillars used before now. You understand what I'm trying to say? And the way they recycle coaches in the MPFL is just similar to the way they recycle in the Serie A too.
Yes, now
you understand. They just keep recycling themselves.
I like the same thing.
Yeah. But one thing is certain. I think compared to Maresca that left Chelsea for Manchester City, I think Daniel left Remo Stars for another struggling team. You understand? Most coaches see the truth is the truth. Kano pillars is struggling now.
You in the context of Chelsea,
we know the struggling team.
I'm the defending champion of the world. I won the title.
But you're struggling
what happened last season?
Compared to Man City,
so the other side
is crystal clear now. Well, I'm saying in the context of Chelsea and Manchester City. What I'm saying is, you know, some coaches when they are selecting clubs to go to, they prefer the ones that will not give them problem.
Yes.
Just like his boss, took up the mantle of taking the Super Eagles job that was almost sinking. He also decided to take a Kano pillars job, even though I know that the pay is going to be higher. He took up a Kano pillars job that looks like they are not having the best of
aside
time.
from the pay, I think on a personal note for him, he's building a good CV for himself.
Yeah.
Because you say just made it now. Kano pillars are an historical club. Definitely, I won't come and sit here because Remo Stars won the one MPFL in recent times. I won't come here and sit down and equate Remo Stars with Kano pillars. It's a no-brainer. You understand? So for him as a person, having managed the likes of Remo Stars in his Kano pillars, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. That guy is building his thing now. And he has I think license B or something like that. Okay, now this guy gets job and improve himself. Then one day we'll not be here talking about other jobs, and some people are sitting down there on podcast wishing that they get jobs. You understand? So I think it's a good note personally for himself as he's building up his career. And I'm very happy. The only problem I have with AY is this is it now. A lot of people are associating the failure of Remo Stars with its unavailability and its availability in the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay, now for a struggling team like Kano Pillars that finished last season the way they are now, I feel they need more attention than it's going to give to them, especially we as Nigeria going into World Cup AFCON qualifying stages now. You understand where I'm going now? Okay, now will Kano Pillars allow him in that capacity whenever we have matches? Because anytime the AFCON qualifier is going on, that does not mean the MPFL matches are not going on now. You understand now? Will they allow him that capacity to stick on and be fending for the Super Eagles job, or will he retire entirely from that aspect? Because officially, there was no appointment letter to be the assistant.
No, this is now the news that I broke makes sense. Technical advisor.
Not
so he won't be in the
coach.
dugout.
Official. Whether he's in the dugout, there's a coach that is supposed to be on the dugout.
Okay.
But the technical advisory role does not mean you have to be visibly seen in the dugout. You understand what I'm trying to say? So maybe that's why they have actually agreed. I'm sure they will have gone through all of this in the talks, and then because they know that he's still the assistant coach of the Super Eagles. You understand? As at the time that he was picking up this job, all of those things must have been discussed. Because I know that he will require more time with Kano Pillars. But it now makes sense to me why I'm seeing the role of a technical advisor instead of a head coach.
Hey, lastly, before we go, there's a popular question out there. We talk about the historical antecedent of the Kano Pillars, how they have won the MPFL, how they have gone a lot of games without losing. Now, do you think it's going to bring the glory days back to Kano Pillars?
Depends on what capacity is going to be. I'm just breaking the news to me that he's a technical advisor. I think for a technical advisor, you only have much to do, few to do rather. Let me not put much.
Less to do.
Let me just use the word few, because in terms of lineup, I still want to get
The days of the contract, right?
Contract. I still want to see
what I know is it is a 2 years contract.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm seeing conflicting news. Some outlets are saying
the outlet I saw was
head coach.
I saw it.
But I can confirm for you that what I saw on X from Kano Pillars official page on X is saying technical advisor.
There's something that is pushing me to say something.
So, but with what you just highlighted now, because with Kano Pillars, he has his own work cut out for him.
Yeah.
The cultural heritage of Kano Pillars, they are so much infused with football. Yes, they will not want.
They call them Megida now.
They will not want their coach to be here and there.
Here and there.
You have to focus. Because those guys carry ball for head. So the culture there, nobody wants to hear that. Is what you understand. So that's why I feel like the technical advisory role is which I want to go with, because it makes a lot of sense.
How does it benefit Kano Pillars as a technical advisor?
It will also be available.
This is the first time in that capacity as a technical advisor.
It will also be available. It will also be available. It's just sometimes that the Super Eagles, we all know that Super Eagles does not have a game every time. Super Eagles do not have game every time. It's so just once in a while.
Time will be available for
you understand? Yeah. There's always an head coach who has to undermine their capacity of turning out this team list, understanding the metrics of how they want to play. But he is just there as an advisor. You understand? I don't know who the head coach is, but I feel like if this is anything to go by, he's just supposed to be an advisor to the coach.
Not the head.
You understand?
Well, I think one of the positives is we seeing himself, the rivalry, himself and Fidelis. I think Fidelis won the league last month.
Continuous rivalry.
Continuous rivalry. So they still keep in touch, and I like that rivalry. It's a good thing to have in the MPFL and in the sport, and over to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But above all, EY, I still need to get the details of the contract. Make I see.
I think it's available.
Do you have technical advisors in the MPFL?
We do now. We do now. Yes, now. We do now. Even at the point in time, Takano was the chairman of Enyimba. What I'm saying, even at the point, I think it was technical advisor in Raymond Stars
himself.
I think yes.
Not the head coach.
Then yes, they brought. I'm trying to remember this. There's a team in the MPFL that has a white coach, a white guy. I don't know whether it is a team in the East. He has a white coach, then he has another a guy as a technical advisor. You understand? But most times, the roles. The way they do it, you might not be able to differentiate between them. You understand?
If that was so important, why Finidi rejected it?
No. They wanted to humiliate Finidi, you know now.
Okay, the position is a humiliating one.
No. It's not like he's a humiliating. But what I'm saying is Finidi's situation is different. He was the coach. So you are taking him from a coach to a technical advisor.
Like you are demoting.
This man was never the coach of Kano Pillars.
So are we saying the head coach role is bigger, is higher than the technical
in the hierarchy of the club? Yes, the head coach comes before the technical advisor. Yes, he comes before the technical advisor. You understand? But I really don't think there's any problem there. They have to work hand to hand, hand in hand. But when when the way and manner you decide and communicate things matters. You understand? This man was the head coach. You didn't talk, you didn't say anything to him when you had the meeting. He was on his way. You now put out the news that you want to take him out from the head coach and be an technical advisor. Then you are bringing another guy as a coach. You know that is not. So I think that's why
I was even thinking that how does it even benefit us, the Super Eagles in general, and Nigeria in general, because this is a stepping stone for him. 2-year deal, definitely more money for himself and everything. He has left the relegation side to a more stable team in the Premier League, regardless of where they finish.
Are they stable?
The Kano Pillars are stable.
They almost relegated last season.
Almost. It's not relegated. So how does it benefit us, the Super Eagles of Nigeria? Considering the fact that one of the oldest players in MPFL and in Kano Pillars, Rabiu, never got a call up.
Rabiu Ali.
Yes, never got it. I think it's 42 now. Never got a call up to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I think he played for the Chan competition once. And regardless of the form he keep dropping, he never got a chance to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The likes of, what's it called? Ahmed Musa. Has he officially resigned
from the Super Eagles?
Yes.
Yes, now.
He has officially.
Yes, now.
Okay, now. And I've been hearing these little chatters behind the scenes that it's been long a player from Kano Pillars came through the ranks of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Are we looking like a positive? Bringing in mind that Fidelis and Dane were one of the stronghold of a discussion formulating a certain list.
Yes. And don't forget that it's not about Kano Pillars alone. When was the last time we saw an MPFA player in the Super Eagles? An MPFA player.
So that was during the
an MPFA player in the Super Eagles. I'm not talking about friendlies.
Okay, nice.
I'm in the team now. in the team now. We're not talking about Chan competition or maybe you went to play Unitico. In the team, it's been long. So it's an MPFL problem.
The whole league.
It's the entire league. It's not subjected to Kano players alone. So, but my own thing is, when you are good, you are good. I mean, Musa came, we saw him in Kano pillars. We have seen some other players that have come through the MPFL and eventually gone through the Super Eagles. Whether you like, whether you have a coach that is in the Super Eagles or not. If you are a good player, you're a good player. Whether your coach is the assistant coach of the Super Eagles, whether you are a good player, if you are a good player, you're a good player, regardless. So that's what I feel. You understand? But you know, the level has dropped. We are not seeing the standard that we used to see then in the league again. So that's why it's hard for us to see one or two players from the MPFL. You understand?
Nice one. Thank you.
But with the second chance, maybe we'll look at the direction now.
Since he has one of the aspect. Hopefully.
And then
and he has gone to watch one of their match.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long time.
Like first time
disappointed him. He has been to Canopilas to watch one of their games.
So maybe we'll see more now since we have, because the last time he didn't go towards the north. He just stayed in the east and in the south. So now I think you might probably need to visit the king of the north.
Thank you so much.
Kano. But I don't know whether he has to pass to Kaduna.
It's Kano now.
They are the same line now.
He has to pass to Kaduna, right?
Yes. Let's follow there and go. Thank you so much, AY official.
Yes, very good.
It's always amazing having you guys. And that's our time. Let us know what you feel about this in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you again next time. Thank you.